Alright, I am going to attempt to explain the numbers 10 through 13, which is tossing a coin and rolling a number cube, which is also known as a dice. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw the tree diagram to show all the possible outcomes. So first I could flip a heads or a tails. After I flip the coin, I then roll the dice. My options from rolling the dice, I could get heads 1, heads 2, heads 3, heads 4, heads 5, or heads 6. And I could also get the same thing for tails. Tails 1, tails 2, tails 3, tails 4, tails 5, tails 6. Okay, so that would leave my options as heads 1, heads 2, heads 3, heads 4, heads 5, heads 6, tails 1, tails 2, tails 3, tails 4, tails 5, and tails 6. So I have a total of 12 options. Okay, 6 options if I flip a heads, 6 options if I flip a tails. So find each probability. Use the experiments and exercises 8 and 9. So number 10 says, what is the probability of getting H2? Well, we know there are 12 opportunities altogether. So how many times does H2 come up? It comes up 1 time. So it'll be 1 out of 12. 11. What's the probability of tails? 5. Again, there are still 12 options. How many times does tails 5 come up? Just once. Number 12, what's the probability of getting heads and then an even number? Well, again, we know there are 12 options. How many times does heads with an even number come up? Well, heads 2 is even, heads 4 is even, and heads 6 is even. So that would be 3 out of 12. To reduce that, we divide both numbers by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So your probability of heads even is 1 over 4. And then finally, number 13. What's the probability of tails odd? Again, 12 options. How many times does a tails an odd number come up? Tails 1 is odd, tails 3 is odd, and tails 5 is odd. So it comes up 3 times. Again, we need to reduce. And we are left with 1/4. So the probability of tails odd is 1/4.